Hello Aquarius, nice to see you. This is a general reading for Aquarius. Because it's general, not everything may resonate, but just take what does and leave the rest behind. You know the drill. This is not a date-specific reading. I trust that when you come across it, it's meant for you at that time. I'm switching things up and using some oracle decks that I've received recently, and I haven't worked with them, so I pulled some for your reading today and allowed myself time to look at a little bit briefly at the books, but also just to meditate on these cards. So the first card that you received is Blessings of the Moon Maiden. This is in the Kuan Yin Oracle deck. And as you can see here, she has a rabbit that she's tucked underneath her arm here. And of course, the rabbit is all about prosperity and abundance, which is what this card is about. So there's prosperity and abundance that wants to come through to you. And the signal here is to be ready to receive it, to open up your heart, open up your beingness to receive the prosperity that wants to come to you. Another thing that I got from this card was about thinking bigger, because really the bigger you can imagine your world to be as far as prosperity, abundance, and all good things, all treasures, the more capacity you have to bring it in, to hold it, to hold on to it. So I got that message really clearly. From the Starseed Oracle deck, we have, I ended up with two cards, and this one is Harith, and this is about longing for home, homesick for the stars. It's a beautiful card of belonging. It's the feeling that we all have at one point or another, or some of us, a lot, most of our life, longing for that sense of home, longing for that sense of it almost feels like perfection, just that open-heartedness where we can trust fully that where we are is meant for us, that we can finally relax, and the feeling of belonging, basically. And that can be in a community, it can be with a person, it can be in a place. You can feel like the city or the town you're in or the area that you're in is just the right spot, and you can kind of be searching for that a lot in life. The other Starseed Oracle card that came out was the Great Severing. Very different energy here. It's a Mars energy. It has anger, conflict, and the softening to love as its guidance. And so, as we know, Mars energy is it's the warring planet. It's the card of anger and warring and all those things that erupt in our life, that we come across in our life or within, and that kind of contrast really helps us to discern what it is that we want and what we don't want. So the Great Severing is that there may be something that appears in the reading that really comes to light where limiting beliefs may be, perhaps about prosperity, things that are pinning you down, on holding you back, and it could be anger issues or anger that's come to you that you feel resentment about, anything like that. This is about forgiveness. Basically, this is about forgiveness. The severing of sorts is it's a hard one. It's tough, because if you sever a connection with another, it needs some kind of reconciliation for you. If nothing else, the need to forgive yourself, even for not forgiving another. If you can't do it in person, then you can't, and it has to be done either ritualistically or just through meditation, something like that. And it's just so important, because if you're pinned down with not forgiving someone, your prosperity can't flow, that's for sure. And prosperity being, just the best of life. With the Animal Spirit deck, we got the Frog, which is a beautiful symbol of healing as well. The frog message, it talks about healing and cleansing and clearing. Again, that happens with forgiveness. So those two really go hand in hand. So clearing and cleansing. And there's an it spoke to being overworked and undernourished. And that's harmful for frog energy. They're more delicate than that. They can't carry a heavy load. Frogs can't. So however that speaks to you, that you may need a respite and certainly healing from something that has come your way. So let's move into the reading, shall we? So I've meditated on your cards, these cards as well. And I'm still going to do the 9-card spread here. Move these out of the way. There we go. Let's see where it goes. Okay, well, that came easily. So we have the Knight of Pentacles coming up here in your underlying energy, as well as the 10 of Pentacles. Beautiful. Looks like you're cutting a path to prosperity right there. And here's a signal that's coming to you, which is the Page of Swords. And that's a message or a signal. Sometimes this is called the Spy of the deck. It's just talking about receiving a message of some kind, or looking at someone online, or they, you. So in your recent past, we have the 2 of Pentacles. Wow, we have the 7 of Swords, and we have the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands can talk about a non-committal person, if that has any meaning for you. There's the 7 of Swords, which talks about deception, and then this 2 of Pentacles can also talk about juggling many things and activities in life to keep things going. It can also be talking about juggling people. So let's see where that goes. We have the 9 of Swords coming up here. The 10 of Cups right in the heart of your reading. Wow. 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. That's significant. And then the Queen of Cups here. So we have here some anxiety. We'll have to clarify that. We have the 10 of Cups, beautiful, and love. You have lots of cups. Like this energy of cups is just outstanding. Just outstanding. Cups and Pentacles. We have the Ace of Swords coming up here in your near future. And the 10 of Wands. Got some heavier stuff coming up. And then it ends. The outcome, final outcome is the Lover's card. Beautiful. So this is talking about a new path, a new truthful path with the Ace of Swords. There could be a message here about, someone is revealing the truth, and that's what's bringing this. They're stressed out about revealing the truth about something. That's why I just picked up on that one too. And it's very burdensome. So let's clarify. We'll clarify that 7 of Swords first for Aquarius. Clarifying the 7 of Swords. Okay. Wow, that's a lot. Oh, maybe not. Yep. Okay. So, the 3 of Swords. How did I know that was going to come out? 3 of Swords, the 2 of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, the 2 of Pentacles again, and then the Sun and the, as I say, the Ace of Pentacles. So I'm going to hold these up in 2 groupings here. I think these are what really go together here. The 2 of Pentacles, the 2 of Swords, and the 3 of Swords are clarifying the 7 of Swords. As I say, the 7 of Swords can be a card about deception, trickery, trying to get away with something. If this is a third party here, if someone's juggling you and non-committal, and this is happening pretty much in your past, is what I can see, it could be present, then you've gotten really clear about that and you've restarted your life. That's what it's done to you. And one thing I say about the 3 of Swords is that it's the great clarifier. If you didn't know before, then you know now. So if there is this situation for some of you, then I see here Lots of clarity and a brand new beginning starting from that. That's the silver lining of any situation like that, to be sure. Let me see what else we have here. I guess I'm curious about the Knight here. The Knight of Wands. Clarifying the Knight of Wands. Oh, that's too many. Clarifying the Knight of Wands. Okay, we have the High Priestess, the Four of Cups is here, and the Wheel of Fortune, and the King of Wands, clarifying the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands, as I say, is a person who is not committing, not committal. It can also be a big surge of energy where you go out on different adventures and do those kind of things. But in this context, with this Three of Swords showing up, I'm going to say that this is a non-committal person. This is some pain that has come your way or someone's way here around a connection that is not wanting to commit, who has been a little deceptive about that or very deceptive about it. The High Priestess is speaking to secrets, withholding information, not saying anything about it. Could have been discovered that way, that you kind of knew and you followed the yellow brick road and it led you to the truth of it. You have the Wheel of Fortune, so this cycle, this is in your past, and this cycle has shifted the whole dynamic. Whatever happened here shifted it as it surely would. And this could be regarding a fire sign. So far we have Aries, Leo, Sag, any of the cup cards, of course, and we have Gemini, and I think that's, oh, and Leo. And that's the only what we have so far. So let's keep moving on. That's in your past here. Let's look at the Nine of Swords. Clarify the Nine of Swords. So there's the Chariot card. Wow. The Ace of Wands and the Knight of Cups are clarifying the Nine of Swords. For some reason here, there's someone here is offering a cup of love to you or from you, and it's bringing anxiety up. It's an offer of a brand new beginning. This could be job related, honestly. For some of you, it could be something to do with, you know, because you have the Ten of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. There's something about money, and you have the Ace here as well. There's an opportunity, a brand new beginning. But regardless of that, if it's a connection or if it's a job-related thing, something is stressing you out about it, and it's coming in really fast. And it is a successful, whatever it is, it's got success written all over it. I mean, there's somebody wanting to jump on this. Absolutely, jump on this. It's really a bold, there's the Page of Wands underneath here, which means that there's something very inspiring about this for you or for someone here. Let's clarify the Ten of Cups. Clarifying the Ten of Cups. Whoa, okay. Here's the Page coming up again, the Page of Swords, and the Empress. Wow. Clarifying the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups. Okay, wow. So there is the Empress, the World card, and the Page of Swords has come up again to clarify the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is everything that you want. It's wish fulfillment. It's emotional wealth. It's prosperity. It's comfort and security in the family unit. All good things, union, partnership, growth, as is the Empress as well. So whatever this is right in the heart of your reading, Aquarius. This is a beautiful thing. You seem to be closing out some kind of cycle where you are watching someone online, or they you. There's something here. You're getting a message that closes out or you get a vision, you get some understanding that allows you to close out a cycle of life that is only going to lead to your prosperity, only going to lead there. And that's why you have this, the Moon Maiden here. You have prosperity and wealth coming to you. There's some element here, I can already feel this coming on. You know, you have an element here of needing to forgive. There's like this it's like a tendril that's kind of hanging down. You need healing from this. You need forgiveness for this, from this, from betrayal of the past, whatever that is for you. And that seems to be right now, you seem to be, well, not even within, I would say within the month, within this month, whatever that means for you, whenever you're watching this. Forgiveness is the key, is what I keep getting. Forgiveness is the key to all this abundance that's just like budding and waiting for you. Oh, there's the Ten of Cups again. This is like just beautiful. It's like you have the Ten of Pentacles here as well. So it's prosperity. Prosperity is more about, it's not about wealth so much. You know, it's certainly monetary gain, yes, but it's not necessarily accumulative wealth. It's more like, you know, beautiful symbiotic relationships, connections that, you know, come in close and stay there. It's just a you know, emotional wealth. You know, the cups being the emotional, and you have the Temperance under there too. Wow. Anyway, let's keep moving. We have the Queen of Cups coming up here. Okay, we're going to take that one. Wow. Queen of Cups, clarifying the Queen for Aquarius. Whoa, okay. Okay. Queen of Cups, clarifying the Queen of Cups. Okay. Wow. So something here is either happening right now or it's going to happen right now. We have the Tower, not to frighten anybody, but you have the Tower, the Eight of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles. And this is around it could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or it could be a mother figure as well. But there's something here that's sudden that happens that has you feel really stuck. It makes you feel shut out and stuck. It's a moment, or it's a shift in, you know, in perspective, or it's let me show you those. Yeah. So your heart, I can tell you right now that your heart stays sound through this. You have whatever connection it's pointing to is a loving connection. You hold fast to that. You feel stuck, but you're not. It could be something like you could have someone, I'm not going to say get ill, but just something happens, which can even be an epiphany kind of thing. And it shifts the way you're seeing it. Your sense of, a sense of lack of vulnerability come back. And I don't know where that come back, like you've already cleared hurdles with that, and now it seems to be resurfacing for what suddenly you get this resurfacing of the feeling of lack and vulnerability, and that you can't really, you feel a little lost in it. But your heart is still there. And I think your heart's in it because it involves someone who you care about, that you deeply care about. Yeah, that could be just, there's something here that shifts you. There's the Page of Wands, which again is talking about an inspired action. It could be someone younger than you that this is circulating around. And it could be from a message. You have the Page of Swords here twice. Receiving a message about someone. Let's move to the Ace of Swords. This is another new beginning. Clarifying the Ace. Just heard the word contract. Yeah, you have the Five of Cups, the Six of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles to clarify the Ace of Swords. This is in your near future, and the Ace of Swords talks about truth and brand new beginnings based on truth. So you could have a situation where there's someone here feeling some sort of regret from an action, which I think is happening here. There's something happening here, either on your part or someone else's, that happens suddenly, makes you feel like you're not enough, you don't have enough. It's kind of it's a real big shift from the glory that you've been experiencing. And I say that because of your right in the heart of your reading here. And it may be financial. It may be that you take some sort of hit financially that puts you in a shaky feeling state, because you're trying to kind of hold on. You're resisting something here in your near future. But there's someone from the past that is emerging here. It could be the beginning of a renewal of a friendship, something like that. There's some regrets around it. But maybe, wow, how many times has that shown up? I don't know. So let's move to the Ten of Wands. Clarifying the Ten of Wands. Clarifying the Ten of Wands. We have the Queen of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords, clarifying the 10. And 10s are all about finality, they're endings. So there's a big burden that is surfaced here with this sudden happenings, and there's some regret tied up in that, and you're putting that burden down. It's been a long time coming. Whatever it is, it was coming in under the surface, and it could be to do with this forgiveness, that you try to broach that and it doesn't go well, I'm not sure. But you're moving out of that. You're not only putting it down, putting the burden down, you're moving away into calmer waters. And you're starting to really enjoy the fruit of your labor. That's what the Nine of Pentacles is all about. Enjoying the fruit of your labor. The Queen of Pentacles here, she is speaking to the comfort and security and of your life, and feeling stable, and self-care. You seem to be building on a foundation here that has this little wallop in the middle of it, but you just kind of cruise right on past that. It's like you're just so ready. There's the Two of Wands, which is talking about a decision, as is the Lovers, which is your final outcome, which we'll clarify now. Clarifying the Lovers card for Aquarius. Okay. So we have here the Knight of Wands actually ended up in reverse. So, whoops, we have the Hermit card, the Knight of Wands that came up reversed, and then the Knight of Pentacles, clarifying the Lovers card. Lovers card generally is about, a decision in love. Someone who feels soulmate material, which you have over here, coming up here with there's the Nine of Swords that came up here too, with the Six of Cups here. They're both talking about soulmate level connections. So there's someone from the past, I feel, that's going to come up and reach out to you, and it's going to create something that wants a level of commitment. Who wants a level of commitment? And this is it could be a Virgo. You have, these are both cards of Virgo. The Knight and the Hermit are both cards of Virgo. So it could be a Virgo is going to come and offer you some form of stability, a connection. It's going to create a situation where you need to go internally. That's that looking for home. I don't think that this is it for you, or initially that's how you respond, is that it's not home. That's what you're seeking. I think you're wanting to pursue your wishes fulfilled. You know, you want your 10 of Cups. And all good things, and you have a particular vision, and I'm not sure that this, I think you just need some introspection on this, because it creates anxiety. You immediately kind of go, whoa, okay, I got to think this through, because it's created anxiety. But there's someone here who's wanting to commit, wanting some level of commitment from you. Let's see what's underneath here. Yeah, there's the Queen of Cups again. It could be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, because you have it appearing here twice. Wow. So all in all, I see there's a piece here about forgiveness, and that comes early in your reading about needing to forgive, and that will allow your prosperity to open up. I see someone who's searching for that sense of home, that sense of belonging to someone. And I see someone coming up, surfacing in your near future, that is offering you a brand new beginning, one based on truth. And that could be the person that you've forgiven, or that needs to be forgiven here. But the message is clear that not to burden yourself too much. Don't carry too much. Do some healing work, cleanse. And this one right here, you know, the Hermit talks about going within, getting some insights. You know, what do you really want is what I'm hearing. What do you really want for your life, for your romantic life, for your work? There's a need to go within and make a big choice. There's a big choice coming, and it's going to stress you out a little bit. But you'll know it when you find home, when you find the right connection, the feeling of belonging, whether it's a community, a person, a career move, you know, position, getting back in touch with yourself. That will all come through some introspection, and from allowing yourself to forgive and heal. So I hope that's helpful, Aquarius. If you enjoyed the reading, please do like, share, or subscribe. And I look forward to seeing you again here next time. And until then, take care. Bye.